welcome to another episode of Ike's Entertainment Wrap-Up. It's been a while since I've done a video, so there are a few things that I want to talk about. I had a lot of personal things going on, some pretty serious personal things going on, so that's the reason why I haven't been able to make a video as of lately. The first thing I want to get into this morning is breaking news this morning. We're just going to jump right into the show. I read on TMZ this morning that R&B singer Mariah has been arrested for allegedly, and I say allegedly because we don't know for sure that's the actual truth. So allegedly Mariah was arrested this morning for a domestic disturbance involving his mother. Yes, his mother. According to TMZ, the incident happened last week I believe, and the police were called, and when investigated by the police, when asked questions by the police, that Mariah had pushed her into the wall and made her hit her head, as well as was throwing around some of her property. Now, when police investigated the scene of the crime, they had witnessed a broken china cabinet, as well as a broken mirror and some objects that were just thrown about the house, broken and thrown about. We don't know what he's going to be charged with. Again, this is information coming from TMZ.com, so if you'd like to hear more about the story, head over there. They have his mugshot as well. Who would have thought Mariah, remember little Mariah singing Just a Friend 2000, way back in 2000, would try and beat up on his mother. I mean, that's, I don't understand. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, so leave me some comments and chime in. Tell me what you guys think about that story, because I think it's kind of ridiculous. And then I have mail. So anyway, on my last video we talked about Lindsay Lohan and how she had just been released from prison, and she had went to rehab, but then she was granted early release from rehab. She had spent 14 days or something like that, so 2 weeks in a rehab facility. Well, between that time and about 2 weeks ago, she failed 2 separate drug tests. One of them, I believe, was for, she failed it and she was found using cocaine, and I think the other one was meth. I think, don't quote me on that, can't be sure, but I think it was meth and cocaine is what she failed her drug test for. And now recently some pictures have popped up of Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan back from 2007, both of them seen with syringe needles and their arms wrapped up. Now you put 2 and 2 together. So this is the latest thing. So Lindsay Lohan failed her 2 UAs, and she is now, they had revoked her probation, and the judge that was put on her case for the revocation of the probation, he wasn't going to play any games. He wanted her in jail until October 20th or so, until they could get a hearing for the violation of her probation. Of course, her lawyer and her team claimed that the judge was playing hardball. That's their favorite word to use with Lindsay Lohan, that they were playing hardball with her, and that because the judge initially denied her bond or bail, or what, I think it's bond. So the lawyers went to the Supreme Court and filed a complaint, and the Supreme Court granted Lindsay Lohan bond because they said that she has every right to be bonded out just like everybody else. So Lindsay Lohan got put out on bond, and they are now waiting for her court date now at the end of October, I believe, to see about her probation revocation, and that may lead to more jail time. And I think if they revoke her probation, she can go back to jail for the full 90 days, and I don't think that she'll be eligible for early release. Now I was reading from Paris Hilton, PerezHilton.com, that Lindsay Lohan has now entered a live-in treatment facility, pretty famous for it, the Betty Ford Center. So now Michael Lohan is opposed to Lindsay Lohan being put in the Betty Ford Center because he says it's not going to help her out. I say if she wants to be in the Betty Ford Center to try and get herself better, let her. Because she's finally admitting that she has a problem, which she never did before. She's actually admitted that she has a problem and that she needs help. So, but I believe by her admitting herself into the Betty Ford Center that she's now finally starting to realize that she needs to do it, and it's either now or never. Michael Lohan actually petitioned the courts for conservatorship, which is the similar case that Britney Spears' father has over her. Basically, he has control over whatever she does whenever she does it. Lindsay Lohan has, I think the only statement that she released regarding that is, hell no. She doesn't want her dad. I mean, her dad hasn't really been involved in her life the last couple of years, so I don't know why he would try and get a conservatorship over her like that. I think he should just step aside and let her do what she's going to do, even though I think her mother is a very destructive and negative influence on her as well. I think she could find the right people to be surrounded with to help her get better. She was going to start working on a new movie called, well, based on, I think it was called Deep Throat, based on a porn star from the 70s. And that was going to be shot in Louisiana, I believe, but the director of the film says that he's actually willing to relocate the production of the movie to California, where Lindsay Lohan is seeking treatment, so she could continue to work on the film and get her treatment. So, there's that. American Idol. American Idol finally announced their new panel of judges, which it had been rumored for a really long time, so it was really not a shock to anybody who actually ended up doing it. The new American Idol judges for season 10 are Jennifer Lopez, Steven Tyler of Aerosmith, and Randy Jackson. With Nigel Lithgow, I believe is his name. He's back as one of the producers as American Idol. He left a few years ago to do the TV show So You Think You Can Dance. And with season 10 having so many changes, he's back on board, so hopefully they can get the magic that was lost the last couple of years back with this new team, and back with Nigel back on board producing. Okay, so the last few things I want to talk about, nothing really gossipy about it. Mariah Carey did a concert in Singapore over last weekend, and she took a little tumble. She tried to play it off really well. The dancers kind of stepped in and didn't let her play it off, because y'all know the rumor that Mariah Carey's pregnant. And if you see the video, which you are, because I'm going to show you a clip of the incident here in a minute, Mariah Carey has put on a lot of weight within the last year or so. A couple years ago, she was on the cover of Us Weekly and all these different magazines because she had just got in amazing shape, and you know, she had the six-pack abs, and she had done all this, lost all this weight. Well, now she's heavy again, and the rumor is that she's pregnant. They haven't come out and confirmed that she's pregnant, because when you see the video or you see pictures of her lately, she doesn't have a belly. Her stomach is flat, but it's flat, but it's not. She's thick. So she's either wearing some pretty heavy-duty Spanx to keep that stomach flat, or I don't know how she could do it. She has to be wearing something to hold back her stomach, because her face is very round, her legs are thick, and you know she has to have a belly. First of all, if she's pregnant and she's wearing Spanx, holding in that belly is not very healthy for the baby, just first of all. Second of all, if she's chubby again, so what? Everybody goes through their ups and downs, just show it. But here's the clip from her Singapore show where she took a little tumble. Enjoy, because I sure did laugh about it when I saw it, so here it is. so you guys just saw the hilarious clip of Mariah Carey falling on stage at the Singapore concert that she put on this past weekend. She tried to play it off, and then she finally realized that she couldn't continue doing with her heels, because y'all know, like, Mariah Carey likes to wear her heels. So she had her assistant come out and take off his shoes. She did finish the performance barefoot, but that was just hilarious. Last thing I want to get into, I made a video for Scream 4. Scream 4 has wrapped filming, and they are now in post-production, which is editing and all that good stuff, special effects, all that kind of good stuff. We can expect a teaser trailer in November. I think it's October 20th. The Scream Awards are going to show exclusive footage from Scream 4, and I do believe Wes Craven, Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette, Emma Roberts, and Hayden Panettiere are all going to be at the Scream Awards to present the footage, so that should be great. I haven't had a video pick of the week, movie, not music, for the last couple videos, so the video pick of the week this week is going to be Scream. We're getting into Halloween, so I'm going to do a couple cool videos for Halloween. I'm going to try and write some skits and that kind of stuff. Maybe some mini movies. We'll have to see how that goes, though. So your video pick of the week is Scream. Please check it out. It's a great movie. It defined horror for my generation, because we had Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and Jason for my older brothers and sisters. Scream was the very first slasher flick that was made for my generation. So here's a teaser here's a few scenes from Scream, and please check it out. Great movie, you'll love it. It'll keep you on the edge of your seat as well as keep you screaming.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
Someone is playing a deadly game.
It all began with a scream over 911.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies.
Do you like scary movies?
What's the point? They're all the same. Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running up the stairs when she should be going out the front door. It's insulting.
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a scary movie.
Don't answer the phone. Don't open the door. Don't try to hide.
You're not scared, are you?
Scream. Rated R.
So you just saw a few clips from Scream, which is my video pick of the week for this episode. Please check it out. Follow me on Twitter, www.twitter.com/IWC3_PROD. Follow me on there. I'll follow you. Please give me a thumbs up and leave comments on my videos. Really would appreciate it. So next time, this was Ike for Ike's Entertainment Wrap-Up. See you guys next time. Peace.
So when my lady say, hey, 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 daddy, hey, hey, calling me daddy, babe. You gotta know me till I, daddy. So when my lady say, hey, 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 daddy. So when my lady say, hey.